Hey guys, this is my reflection on what we've learned in this course in the video. And I just want to start by saying that when I first walked into this class, I was extremely nervous and very stressed out because I do not like English. It is not my forte. I believe that writing is one of my weakest points as a student because I feel that my papers aren't as good or don't have enough supporting evidence in them to make them sound as sophisticated as, say, another student. Before I walked in, after the teacher started telling us about the syllabus and going through all the assignments we had to do, I was even more stressed out because I had no idea what a theoretical analysis was, a discourse community, different kinds of genre, and heaven forbid I've never written a research paper, so I was honestly, in my mind, I'm like, I'm done, I'm going to fail, I'm so screwed. But as the semester went through and the instructor led us through these, guiding us, giving us tips, it helped me personally to write stronger papers. One main piece of advice that I can give any writer is write as many drafts as you can, because when you write one draft, you try to hand that in, that's just an idiot move, because you as a writer know that you can always make mistakes and you can always fix your paper. So in order for you to write a successful one, I personally believe that you got to go back, retrace your steps, and you can possibly add or remove something that wasn't even necessary in the paper in the first place. And to be motivated to write these papers, you always have to be motivated. And from the habits that our teacher gave with the 8 habits, there's 3 that really stand out that helped me as a student, which would be curiosity, engagement, and responsibility. To be responsible as a student would, help you as a writer, actually, sorry. You are responsible for your paper. When you submit that with your name on it, you're responsible for your actions, and whatever you wrote down, that's your responsibility. So if you give a half-ass effort into the paper, then you're going to get a half-ass grade. That's what I personally believe that's going to happen. Engagement would be the second one, and if you become more engaged and more involved in what you're writing, then as a student, that would help you not just in English class, in this class or course specifically, but that would help you with any class. So say you have a lesson one day in class and you can't understand what's going on, you got to become more involved in what that certain topic or discussion led to. So say, like I said, you go home, you research the stuff, and you want to become more involved in it, then that would definitely help you become a better writer and a student. And then the third one is curiosity. And this one's a very important one because to be a curious student would mean basically to be an eager student, and you're eager to learn new things. You're not afraid to open up your mind to new ideas, and that would give you, I think that gives you an advantage as a student because you want to become more knowing in knowledge than other students. Say that they come to class, they just do the bare minimum to pass, and then they just whatever. If they get a B or a C just to pass the class, well then that's their fault. That's their own loss, because will they really gain knowledge coming out of that class? And some evidence from my writing or from my learning would be, key ones would be from your first to the last draft, is your thesis can change many different times, and I never knew that. The instructor told us this actually recently, that if your actual argument paper is different from the first thesis that you thought, change it, alter it. You can change it as many times as you want. Who's going to tell you no? The fact that the paper is, you have such supporting claims and it's not involved with the thesis, well, I'd suggest you go back and you rewrite your thesis to help you support the paragraph, because as the instructor said, each topic sentence should relate back to the thesis, and that would help for a better paper. Also, rewriting the paragraphs and placing them in different order would help you write a better paper, because I personally believe that you can't re-mention the claims or ideas that you already said in a previous paragraph and then retell the reader or whatever, rewrite it, and you tell them, the same idea twice, I think that would bore a reader. And the last thing to conclude, well, how these specific knowledge and gain for future classes and for future, outside of school, to brainstorm ideas. Always come together as a group projects. One of the habits of engagement is, to be engaged even in classroom or, a group project, just like the instructor said. It's going to happen in the work field. You're going to have to come together, work with others, and you're going to have to, share your ideas. If you aren't engaged, well then, who's going to hear what you have to say? My mom always said that if you want to say something or share your thoughts, open your mouth, because no one else is going to say it for you. And yeah, that's definitely one for engagement. And curiosity, again, eagerness. Always got to be eager to learn something new every day. Every day is a new day, so you can learn one thing. You can learn a new thing every day if you really wanted to, but it's the student's responsibility also. If you want to be curious, well then, there you go. And yeah, that's about it. I know it's a very long video, but that's gonna help me out with my future. In this course, I learned a lot actually that would help me with things that are gonna roll into other classes, also into the work field.